buddy.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for coming.
Of course. I'm excited. Welcome back to the Mota podcast. I am Richard Luis. This is episode 4. Episode 4. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Like, what are your goals for your music? Do you have long-term goals? Are you focused on shows or albums?
I would say right now the short-term goals, I'm just always going to shake people's hands. I like networking a lot, and I think music has been so dope to just meet a bunch of people. So networking for sure, which is consisting of doing performances and going to shows. For any music, long-term, I do have an acoustic project coming out for just somebody playing guitar in the back and me singing over a bunch of tracks.
I love that.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that for sure. That's still a work in progress, but it's coming along great. But yeah, for long-term shit, I think I still see myself doing the same thing I'm doing now, which is using my talent to go network and build connections, and that'll just be me until I leave.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Do you have any albums on the way?
Yeah. So that acoustic project, that's gonna be maybe
that's gonna be a whole album.
A 10 to 15 track
Dang.
project. Yeah.
I'm excited to hear that.
Hell yeah, buddy.
If you could have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Yeah, that's a hard one. I feel like I would want to, a person who has passed. I'm a big fan of I wouldn't say I'm a diehard fan of comedy, but I love comedy, and it's just it's thing in general.
Yeah.
It gives me, when I'm fucking dealing with shit, or even if I want to have a better time, comedy's always the best thing to go look at.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would say the person that I would want to have a conversation with would be Patrice O'Neal. He passed away some years ago, but he was a comedian that I started watching after he passed.
Oh, really?
And I never knew his bits and his talks and everything. They're super funny, and I think it's also just a lot of him being blunt. That's just him being him, but
yeah.
it's fucking hilarious. So that'd be somebody I want to have dinner with, just to have a good time with them.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Who are your biggest inspirations in music?
I've come to a place personally where I enjoy writing music, whether it's if it's R&B, if it's me doing hooks for hip hop. I get inspired by my homies that are doing work around me, because that keeps me in check and keeps me in line, so I can keep doing work, right?
Yeah.
But any music inspirations in the industry right now, Money Long is a good artist. She's been TikTok queen.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool. She gets to use that tool. And same things The Weeknd too. He went from underground to a higher status.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to have the stardom that Drake does?
Yeah.
So those are definitely big inspirations to keep pushing to a level where I can get more known. But other than that, it's me learning off my homies and me teaching them too at the same time.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What is the best advice another musician can give?
Stop trying to wing it so much. So I used to just go into the studio, just try to write something down right there without even doing my background work. I wouldn't write. I would just go to the studio and then begin to write. Once my homies started telling me to be more consistent, that was the best piece of advice, because now that it just keeps me going to make sure that I'm not slacking off either. You're not always gonna make a hit record. You're not always gonna make crazy shit, but I want to feel like I'm doing that every time.
Yeah, for sure. You're the main character.
The main character of the music. So yeah, that's what keeps me going.
Okay, and if you could collab with anyone, who would it be and why?
I want to collab with Timbaland so bad.
Timbaland.
Yeah, he's made so many projects with all the people that we all used to listen to, from Jay-Z to Aaliyah to Genuine and everybody. So with Justin Timberlake, it just shows how versatile he is.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to work with him as a producer for sure. As a singer, it's tough. I want to be around singers so I can. It's like being around fucking unicorns sometimes, because you're just around certain people that have their own lifestyle, and it's probably way different than you would have imagined, and it intrigues me to kick it with people like that.
So besides music, what is another secret talent that you have?
I practiced martial arts for a long time, so like maybe I have less, like a little bit under 10 years under my belt.
Nice.
So,
that's a long time still.
Yeah, it's a good lengthy time. I did it when I was a kid. I stopped when I was a teen. Then I went back to it as an adult, and I did it for like 4 years.
What advice would you give your younger self?
For sure, I would tell my younger self to be consistent, because like I was super lazy. I didn't want to try to learn anything more than just like what I wanted to at the time. Put it that way, you know, like I was just being lazy with myself. But now that I've been on a roll of being consistent, now that just opened my eyes up and was like, yeah, you should definitely not take that for granted, because I could have been in a spot where it could have changed my life if it's like the earlier you start. Yeah. But it's alright now because I don't get mad about it. I'm more of like, if I did have the chance to do it, yeah, of course, I would tell myself all the shit. But I'm still happy learning it, like even to this point. So there's that.
What keeps you disciplined and motivated?
For sure, I'm very lucky and fortunate to have super dope friends, like even fucking Vicky Seekers behind the camera, you know, even Ceci in the back. Hey. But on the real, I've been fortunate to have really good friends, and my family's been super like supportive in the way where they're not thinking that this is like a waste of time, right? They can make it when they can, or they can show love when they can, you know. So I would say that keeps me motivated myself. You know, I still want to do it at the end of the day. Yeah. But I would say I'm fortunate to have things that are already in place for me that make me feel reassured and just like comfortable to keep going at it. Well, guys, thank you again. Episode 4, guys. So we got Ruckus, we got Silva and Gold, the Miss Vicky Sequence herself, and myself. We're just happy that you guys are tuning in. Again, Mota Talk Podcast. We'll catch you guys later. Peace. Oh shit. I got you. Here we go.